I'm on location in beautiful Hannibal, Missouri, on the banks of the mighty Mississippi River, bringing you a hobby shop highlight on Ron's Trains and Things right now. Hi, I'm Ron of Ron's Trains and Things, and if you'd like to see more videos about model railroading tips, tools, and techniques, then be sure and subscribe down below and hit that little bell icon so you can catch every episode. In my recent trip to Hannibal, Missouri, I got the opportunity to return to a wonderful little model railroad museum. There I got an opportunity to interview Judy, the owner and operator of this museum, and take some video of the trains that were running inside. This was a fun stop, and the video is going to appeal especially those of you who are toy train fans or fans of O-scale and O3 rail, as there was a lot of that action in this museum. So let's slip on back to Hannibal, Missouri, and watch the trains as they're running in Traintown. Big River Traintown sits nestled in the heart of historic downtown Hannibal, Missouri. Just across the street and half a block up from the childhood home of Samuel Clemens, or Mark Twain, it sits only 2 blocks from the main lines of the Norfolk Southern and the BNSF railroads, and just 3 blocks from the banks of the Mississippi River itself. Judy Kleinman, the owner and operator of Big River Traintown, has collected a large number of classic railroad items, antiques, railroadania, collectibles to decorate her museum with. One can have a lot of fun just enjoying these old railroad items. As you enter into the museum, you come into the gift shop, which includes a large number of railroad toys, including Thomas the Tank Engine items, some scale model trains, as well as souvenirs that are railroad-oriented that you can purchase as well. This railroad agent guards the door to the museum itself, and as you enter into the museum, you're treated to Judy's large collection of toy trains, especially Lionel 3-rail trains, including a pristine 1957 little girl set, as well as a number of tin plate and other classic toy trains, and a large number of those railroadania and railroad artifacts. This corner of the museum includes a guest-operated 3-rail set, which I enjoyed taking a few moments to play with myself. There's also portions of the museum dedicated to HO, N, and G scale trains, but the bulk of the museum is taken up by a large island of O-scale 3-rail Lionel and MTH trains, complete with sound and a lot of wonderful scenery. So we're going to take a few moments now just to let you watch and listen to the trains run in Big River Traintown. Now let's take a few moments to hear from owner and operator Judy Kleinman as she tells her story about the founding and the operation of Big River Train Town.
Judy Kleinman, the name is Big River Train Town. It's been here since 2004, but it took 2 years to get it open. There's a restored depot in Bell, Missouri, and the shape of it looks like this. Took a picture and made it look like that station. The train collection started probably 35 years ago. Bought a little $2 tin item and got carried away after that. We didn't have trains when I was a kid because I was a girl. But I come from New York City, so everybody had trains. So little by little I started collecting and got carried away. Oh, that was made 1 year in 1957. They called it the girl set and nobody liked it. It used to be about $6,500. It's come down. I had been traveling the country to look for a breakfast place, but I came across a train shop in Colfax, Iowa, and he'd been there forever, and I thought, well, that's easier than a restaurant. So I looked around again for an inexpensive tourist area with Four Seasons, because I still like Four Seasons. And Missouri, Hannibal, Missouri, inexpensive. As inexpensive as you can get, and the Four Seasons, so it worked out well. Mark Twain's right here. This is the historic district, so it comes out really nice. But the good thing about this shopping are the kids, and everybody's got a story. There was a couple of the stories are even sad. There was this one woman, she came in with her father who was 90-something, and he had Alzheimer's, she said, and hadn't spoken in a long time. Can he just sit? She wanted to look at the train. Sure. So she's walking around, and I'm passing by, and he gets up from the bench and goes by the layout, kneels down, and starts. I had a tank car, and she starts to cry because she hadn't heard him talk in a while, and it was, wow, that was something. But it does something to people. It makes them. That's the only purpose this store has, is to make people smile.
When Judy said everyone has a story, she was right. This is Kent and Sheila, just two of several guests that I met while at Train Town. They're from Carterville, Illinois, and Kent's father had been a boilermaker for the Illinois Central and their steam shops in Clinton, Illinois. If you get through Hannibal, Missouri, I encourage you to stop by historic downtown, visit the childhood home of Mark Twain, and stroll across the street, say hello to Judy at Big River Train Town, and tell her that Ron of Ron's Trains and Things sent you. I really enjoyed my visit to Hannibal, and especially my afternoon at Train Town. If you ever get a chance to stop through in Hannibal, you'll want to check out Mark Twain's boyhood home, you'll want to walk along the banks of the Mississippi River, but you will definitely want to take a few minutes to stop in and take a look at the trains running in Train Town, say hello to Judy, and tell her that you learned about her museum on Ron's Trains and Things. I hope you've enjoyed this video about Train Town. If you have, give it a thumbs up down below, and be sure and leave a comment or a question in the comment section down at the bottom of the page. I love to read your comments, and I always respond. If you want to see more videos like this, then be sure and subscribe down below and hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, please share this video on your social media and model railroad forums that you participate in so others can enjoy this and other great videos on Ron's Trains and Things as well. Finally, be sure and check out that expanded description down below the video. There you'll find a link to the Facebook page that I keep about my layout, the Texas, Colorado, and Western, as well as my Amazon Pick of the Week, and ways that you can support Ron's Trains and Things through my Patreon or PayPal me accounts. Well, that's all I have for today, but be sure and join me next Tuesday for another model building segment, and I look forward to seeing you then.